to be a wreck, let's not be involved in it because I want to go see Frozen. We are starting Rituxan round 2. I am an hour into it, 2 hours into it.
No, you're 10 minutes into hour 2.
Okay, I'm 10 minutes into hour 2. And so far, I've had the chills off and on, just like last time. We started the rate up a little bit higher. It should take about 10 hours to infuse. We increased my dose to 200 milligrams instead of 100 milligrams. And so far, that is what I'm feeling. They're checking vitals every 15 minutes. And now my mom and I are going to go watch the originals while I knit and catch up on some Etsy orders because I am behind. And I also have a final paper, and we got genetic results in that are enlightening, let's just say. I'm not going into details about that quite yet. I should get the additional report soon. But they did find a couple things that are relevant. I get to go home the same day I got admitted. I don't have to spend the night. We just finished the Rituxan. This infusion went better than last infusion. I did not have the low-grade fever that I had last time. I have less pain overall with infusion. I mean, I still have pain, but not to the extent that I did last time. And I don't feel quite as flu-like.
Do you want your boots or your kitty cats?
Boots. So I get to go home, and we'll get to continue this fun next week. They recheck my labs. My liver is stable-ish.
Still puny.
Still not good. My bilirubin went up, which is why I've been looking a little more yellow in my eyes. On my chest, when we did my dressing change, it looks like I still have betadine on me, but I don't. I will have 2 more treatments, and then we will reevaluate on if we're going to continue. I'm vlogging. Oh, it's fine.
Sydney making all that noise.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you use the alcohol to take it out, like the sticky stuff off with? Or
Sometimes they do, sometimes they
does
don't.
it bother your
No.
skin any? Okay. I like to use it because I don't like to give you a wax job or anything.
Free wax job.
That's what I say.
It's always the men that are the worst with
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. I
Ready to
remember
go home.
my grandpa was pitching a fit.
Pulling my hair.
Oh, men are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
Literally in every
With
aspect.
everything.
With IV placement.
Why is that?
Even when they get colds, it's like they have the man flu. And they act like they're dying and when they get a sniffle.
I still want to know. Whatever happened to that stupid biopsy? And then how are they going to know if it's out of your bone marrow?
I don't want to have another bone marrow biopsy, please.
You've had 2 in the last 2 months.
Am I hurting you?
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I don't mind having bone marrow biopsies. I just don't want another one when I've had so many. The CT guided bone marrow biopsies are way worse.
He took it
than
from
the-
right here instead of her back.
Eek.
Out of that big old hip bone.
Susan's,
And they drilled
from what I've
it
heard,
with
is
a
pretty
drill.
good.
Yeah, and they used a drill.
Like a legit drill.
Like,
Not the corkscrew
Electric.
thing that you normally see, but the drill. How'd you like that sound effect?
I'm a little pressure.
It's feed corn. They let it dry on the stalk, and then they harvest it. It's just feed corn.
Because I got his little bowl, I think.
this is where I wanted my wedding. from the time I was 13
Why don't you even try it then?
because everyone gets sick.
True.
And I don't want to be sick on my wedding day. More sick than I already will be. There's the brochures. How's Teddy like the mountains?
I like it, sissy.
He's just looking. That's like my favorite look on his face that he does.
I wonder what mountain that is. That looks like the highest one over there. That one right there. Goodness.
Sure.
It's like, don't drop me.
Sit down. And take a picture of Ted sitting down. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's Thanksgiving.
Huh?
It doesn't feel like it's Thanksgiving.
It really doesn't.
But yeah, this was Pretty Place, which is an outdoor chapel. And because it's Thanksgiving, we didn't think anybody would be here, but it's proven to be quite busy, actually. We had to wait a while because someone had really strong Abercrombie perfume, and now someone's smoking. And the drive here is really weird because once the GPS tells you you're there,
You got about
You're
another
not
10
there.
miles to go.
That's all it is. It just gives you the address to the good end.
so Lena and I are on our way to the drive-in. They're stopping,
I see.
and I'm backseat driving.
Passenger side driving.
Yeah. We're gonna go see Frozen, and he's embarrassed to go tell the guy that we're gonna have 2 adults for Frozen, but I'm not a big Disney fan. Let me just say that right now. I am just not.
Then why are we
never
watching
have
Frozen?
been, but Frozen is my favorite Disney movie.
Oh.
That and Lion King. Those are like the only 2 Disney
Lion King's
movies that
my
I've
favorite.
ever really been interested in. I was obsessed with Lion King.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
I'm still passenger driving.
Deja vu, baby.
Well, let's not.
Did I tell you deja vu?
Okay, well, if there's going to be a wreck, let's not be involved in it because I want to go see Frozen. And if we get in a wreck, then we're not going to be able to go see Frozen because we're going to be late.
I'm trying to get away from all these people. I don't like people.
But I've never been to a drive-in. Neither has he.
Used to be a drive-in back
So
when we
I'm
were
really
from.
interested in seeing how this is going to come out because I've never been.
There used to be a drive-in down towards where we used to live, but they got rid of it back before we were even born. So it's 1 screen, 2 screen, 3 screen.
We just arrived at the drive-in. And Sylvana's aggravated with me
Tell them how many times we moved the car.
because I made him move the car twice.
3 times, Cheyenne.
Twice.
3 times.
3 times.
And she still kind of wants me to move it again.
That's the screen. There's people outside. That's my yarn reflection. Because I got Etsy orders coming out my wazoo.
Enjoy the experience.
Okay, so
We greatly appreciate you for being here at the
you
movie
turn your
theater.
radio
And
station
we will
on to
urge
whatever
to
they
bring our
say.
community The latest Hollywood releases and to strive
And then you
to
can hear it
provide a
when
variety
you're
of
watching.
films for every age. And our
I'm here for my 3rd Rituxan infusion. We're going up to 300 milligrams, and they put me in the BMT tour. This room is kind of pretty awesome.
So,
Yeah, we got our giant TV. That's what we're plugging in our Fire Stick here. The computer like stays in there, they don't bring it in. The decorations are nicer. And I got a puke bag.
you're a little too excited about that puke bag.
I have a Rituxan hangover. I am so exhausted and achy. The infusion yesterday, they went up on my dose. That infusion went better than the other 2 infusions as far as symptoms during. I still got the chills, but they didn't last very long. I didn't run the fever like I did the first time, and I didn't feel just totally awful, but it took longer to run, and I didn't get home and in bed until after midnight. I'll have my last infusion on next week, next Wednesday or Thursday, but right now I was supposed to come and pick up my graduation cap and gown. My graduation is on Friday the 13th, and I missed the cap and gown pickup day, so I had to come pick it up today, even though I don't feel like it, but I sent my mom in the building to do it for me, because I am so tired. I have one more final paper before I'm completely done with school. And that is wonderful. And I haven't chosen a topic yet, and it's due in the next couple days.